we had a go-kart. My brother and I had a go-kart.
Mm-hmm.
It came in like three horsepower, 5, and an 8. 8 was the biggest you could get.
Yep.
For a go-kart. That was a 2, because you had a single seater and you had a 2-seater. Yep. My brother had a 2-seater. Red, yep. Never forget. And then my brother bought one from my cousins, a black one that had a 5 horsepower engine that was a single seater. So when you get started, and I guess you go from go-karts and you graduate to midgets, how successful were you? And were you going all across the country racing these things?
Yeah, so we were covering about a 4-hour radius once we kind of gotten established in the sport. But in our go-kart days, we were racing in Virginia. We were racing. My first race, like I said, was a national event in Florida. Okay. First ever time basically on the racetrack was in Florida, 300 karts. So we were traveling kind of all over. Jasper, Florida was the town there. I don't know if that speedway is still there, but it took us about a year and a half. We spent about 2 years in every series. We felt like that was the right amount of time in every series. And it's like, okay, here's a new, bigger and faster car. But it took us, I don't know, I don't remember, let's say 6 months. And it was like, okay, we're starting to figure this stuff out. I remember in Bandoleros, our first year was growing pains. And the second year we won 35 out of 48 races that year. Wow. And we were traveling all over. And then Legend Car days.
Did a lot of the kids look like you? Because I'm thinking there's going to be some resentment. You went in that many races as the only black, and the majority of them are white. They're like, hold on, what's going on? Did they check your go-kart? Did they think you had something special?
Oh, every week we got DQ before we even got off the racetrack, bro. It was pretty bad there for a little bit. We when we got to the Bandolero ranks and Legend Car stuff, our mentality. I have a good friend that we race against each other now, Daniel Hemrick. He says we were either winning and fighting or losing and fighting. We weren't going down without a fight. I mean, we were in your face yelling, calling you every name in the book, but we were there to win, and we were done wrong in so many ways, from the officiating to whatever it was. I'll never forget. We had won a Legend Car race at Charlotte over at Speedway. And I go and do my interview, and as I'm coming in to pull in the tech, my dad's standing there pointing me by with a very aggressive point, and I'm like, what's up? We're supposed to pull in here. He's like, nope, they DQ'd us. They said, we don't know what you got, but we know you're cheating, you're DQ'd. Go back to the hauler. And it was like, okay. So that we kind of knew our place there. It's like, if they can't beat us, they're going to protest us and everything. And hey, we got caught cheating one time. That was it. And it was for something that was some bogus stuff. But hey, other than that, we won fair and square.
I'm reading. So I guess the Legends is kind of like AAU for basketball. Like you travel, you go around the country, and the best team in the age groups are all over. And you're with. So I guess if I got a good AAU traveling basketball team and I'm winning all the tournaments, people are going to naturally think I'm recruiting the players. So you got to be doing. There's no way Bubba can win all these races, 48 races. He wins 35. He got to be doing something. Let's check his engine. What's he doing that we're not?
They always were suspect suspicious of something going on. They never wanted to accept the experience or the talent that I had. Right. But hey, so be it. It's fun talking about those stories now, looking back on all that stuff, seeing where we came from, where we went.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button to become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we always do something before two something.